I didn't enjoy it, mate.
How are you, mate?
Good, yeah. I didn't really right. Fucking hell's a cougar, innit? Boys on a cuppa?
I'll have a cuppa if you don't mind.
Yeah. So was it a job for you, boxing? Was it something that was to pay the bills and get to make yourself a living?
When I started it wasn't about money because I was earning a load of fucking money.
Yeah.
I was earning nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I was getting just ripped off and that, but I enjoyed it. And then when I started earning money, I like the taste of having money.
Yeah,
you know, like everyone does, doesn't they?
Yeah.
And you know, I spunked my first payback here. It was when I fought Murray.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't get paid great, but back then when I was earning 500 quid a fight,
Yeah.
and I got what I got for him.
Yeah.
After 2 months, I spent it all.
Yeah, but you would. How old were you at that age? How old were you?
20, I think I was.
Yeah,
20,
so I mean, you get a nice pay.
21 or 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just got proper depressed.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought I was gonna be like a world champ back then.
Yeah.
I thought I'm unbeatable, and I'm invincible. You know, what am I license fights? What am I pro fights? So I get beat by Martin Murray.
Yeah. But it's not a bad person to lose.
No,
I guess.
of course not. At the
no.
time, you think like, you're invincible, and I
yeah.
went in there with a bad rib. And you know, I think everything's gonna be alright. I remember I was in the jacuzzi and like before water hitting my rib, fucking killing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a cracked rib. I fucking never had a cracked rib. That fuck is so painful.
So you know, you're saying like boxing was a job. You couldn't wait to get out. So, but you still want to stay involved.
Yeah,
in
of course.
sport.
You know, just boxing's one of them sports you can't get out of it. It's once you're involved, you can't get out. It is hard. And that's why I like boxing, because I usually get bored of everything real easy. With boxing, I didn't ever get bored of it. I just loved it more and more every single time I was in the gym. So, yeah.
So you're doing stuff with the lads around here, or?
Yeah, I'm doing stuff for the amateur club. So I'm opening up a gym in the amateur club. Gym's too small, so we're all going to come together. I was going to open a big gym, like not just a boxing gym with everything in it.
Oh, yeah.
I think the planning to go through. And it's going to cost loads of money to put it through, and it still probably won't work through, so I wasted money. So we got a bit of a smaller place, but still big for a boxing gym. Go from there, and if it really does work, which I think it will, we'll turn the kids away at the other gym. Then we'll get a bigger place and do a proper gym. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I'm just going to do a bit of personal training 2-3 times a week. You know, just fill it out. You have milk, yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit.
I have my coffee quite strong, so it's milk quite strong.
Yeah, no, it's on the same.
We can wake you up. Yeah, so hopefully it does, which I think it will be busy. You know, get a bigger place, and I can actually do what I've always wanted to do, and is have a proper gym, healthy eating cafe in there, big boxing gym in there. We've got so many good lads, talented lads around there. And we're turning kids away, and they get bored. They go out on the street, cause fucking trouble, like anywhere. You know, they're bored, and if we can help, that council can help us as well, because you know, it's obviously benefits them, benefits the police.
Yeah,
you know, so
yeah.
you know, it could be turning away like world champions. You know.
Well, exactly. Is that how it worked for you, sort of through school and so was it?
You know, Tinder's kicking off. Yeah, at school I was, I love the feeling of Nick's having a fight with blah blah blah, playtime, you know, one of them, and it's like that adrenaline, you know, that you're gonna fight. And when you have the fight, you know, when you win, you know, it's like it was a good feeling. And obviously boxing's that same feeling and more. You know, you got the whole training, and that side of stuff, and then you know when you win, build up to it, it's amazing. But I was quite, one of them kids, I was drinking quite a lot of alcohol when I was like 14, 15. You know, I've done everything quite young. Smoking, hanging around the wrong people, just getting in trouble. I was lucky I never got like arrested and stuff like that. I started boxing when I was 16 and I got addicted to it, come off, didn't drink, didn't smoke, stopped hanging around with the lads and was just addicted to the gym. Didn't go to college like I was supposed to, but I had a little story about that. My teacher was like, sent a letter to my old man saying he's not here 80% of the time, he's signs in, he's off elsewhere. And I told him, I had a meeting with him, I was like, I'm at a boxing gym. But Nick, you're not going to make any money out of boxing. He goes, your bread and butter is the bricklaying. I was like, I don't enjoy bricklaying, and I enjoy boxing, and I will make it work. And when I beat John Ryder, you know, it was obviously my best win. And I see my teacher, this bricklaying teacher in the coffee shop, he goes, Nick, I need to buy you a coffee. Glad you didn't listen to me, mate. You know, so I was, and I go to schools and do like little speeches and stuff and just say to the kids, the teachers don't particularly like it, what I say, like, you know, don't listen to what, if you want to do something, don't listen to what other people tell you, because if you really want something that bad and you want to work for it, you know, you will make it happen. Yeah. The teacher says you've got to do this, you've got to do that. Why should they tell you what you can do with your life. It's your life, and if you want to do something, why should someone tell you what you got to do?
Yeah.
You know, if I listen to that bricklayer, I'm on a building site right now, bricklaying, doing something I don't enjoy. You know, so yeah, I just try and get that into the kids' heads. You know. But obviously Eubanks really well. Media trainer, I was in hospital. They said a lot of stuff, trying to make it look like they really cared, and you know, trying to say they saved my life and all that. When you're not trying to say, when you're in a fight, you're trying to hurt someone. If you're hurting someone to the head, you keep hitting them to the head to knock them out. You're not in there to. Because he couldn't hurt me, you know. He didn't knock me out to the head, and he said to his son, "We can't let us go to points. Go to his body, like treat it like a tree, and it would fall, you know." So he couldn't stop me, but luckily it's a blessing in disguise that I did get the lump on my eye. The fight did get stopped, because I did take more beating than what I was taking, because I was taking a lot of shots. You know, it could have, you know, probably wouldn't be back to my normal self. No. I was sparring Groves 5 weeks previous to the fight every single week. We had really, really good spars. George Groves is perfect sparring for me because he's quick. He's got a very good boxing brain. He hits hard as well. But he's a lot bigger than me. We had real good spars, and I sparred him the Friday before my fight, which Gary was like, "Do you want to spar?" I was like, "Yeah, I want one more spar, you know, just to get it mentally right." I went down there and we had a good spar, 12-round spar, but he hit me with some very, very like big shots. I walked into front right hand, catch me right hand as I'm walking in. Should have knocked me out, to be fair.
Who's that, Groves?
Yeah. He's walking around at 14 stone. I was 12 stone. It was the lightest I've been a week before a fight, because I was on a new diet and doing this new conditioning training. So I was, you know, I felt alright, but I was obviously making weight. And he's hitting me these shots. At the time, I said, didn't hurt, but people in the gym like Barry and that were like, ooh. And it was, he was hitting me. I was like, fucking, I should knock me out. You know, but I got out after the spar, and I was concussed. I couldn't remember really what happened when I was in there. I woke up the next day, felt ill, lethargic, felt I was come down with something. It felt like I put all my hard work and the training into that spar. It felt like that should have been my fight. Day before on the fight, just woke up in the morning, and I was saying to my mate, he goes, "You feeling good?" And usually I'm like, "Oh, I feel shit," which is a standard for me. But instead I was like, "Nah, I feel good, I'm going to let him hit me with everything he's got," and just fucking, you know. He's like, "Right, that's probably not the best idea," you know. And I was in the changing room, and my left side of my body didn't feel right. My jab wasn't snappy. I got a snappy jab, and I just couldn't. I was like, I'm not warming up properly. My left leg wasn't working properly, so I got my conditioner to wipe my legs, and I was just, I don't know, I just didn't feel right. So it wasn't right. When I walked out to the arena, my music didn't play. And I was like, just felt, I don't know, something just wasn't right. And obviously what happened in the fight. I woke up in the hospital, and the doctor said to me, "How do you feel? Can you remember anything before the fight?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can remember being in the change rooms, and we just jabbed it for my left leg didn't feel right." He goes, what shot did you jab? What, left hand? He goes, "Makes sense, because it sounds like damage already done." I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "We had a bleed to score on the right hand side, which affects the left side of your body. So by the sounds of it, damage was done before the fight, and obviously going in there and getting hit as many times as you did by Eubank, you know, you hit so hard, he throws a lot of shots." When you wake up in hospital, you fucking realise the little things you take for granted, you know, just sitting down talking. Yeah. I take it for granted now, and I've been through it, you know, but when you're there and you can't do it, I couldn't walk, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything. I lost, I was 9.5 stone when I woke up. I didn't recognise my body. I was like, fucking hell. Wow. Lazy bastard, I should be working hard at the gym, like, you know. Yeah, fucking hell. But it was, a hard thing for me was, obviously you couldn't, people were telling you stuff and you just forget it, you just can't take it in. When I did come around a little bit, Gary said to me, I was like, "Gar," it was like 1 o'clock, I remember looking at the clock going, "Alright, it's 1 o'clock, boys. I'll be out of here by 3 o'clock. And I was like, "Go back to training, mate." And he was like, "Nick, you're not training again." I was like, "I am." He's like, you can't box again." And I was like, "Okay, I'm boxing again." And "You're not, you can't, you're not allowed." I was like, "Who said?" I was like, "I wasn't knocked out." And I thought I was knocked out. And he was like, "Nick, you can, you had a bleed, blah, blah. Your boxing career's over." And that fucking hit me hard. I was like, fucking hell. You know, 10 years of me committing something so hard, I had all these ups and downs, and I get to a stage where I won a British title, best feeling of my life, defending it, and then thought I was going places, and then boom, just can't do anything then. But I feel sorry for myself. I've got my health, and I know I'm going to get better, you know, and everyone around me is real bad. I was in like the worst ward in there, and they changed ward, and I like physically, I wanted to get up and do stuff. I'm not sat down, used to sit down doing nothing. So I started doing my press ups, started doing my bike stuff, and then each day I was getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I felt better mentally. I felt terrible, I couldn't do anything, so I was like doing my own rehab, word searches and crosswords and that, and I was getting better and better. I could feel myself getting better and better every day. Yeah, and when I come out of hospital, you just fucking realise, you know, I'm lucky to, I'm just so lucky, you know, to be what I've done. I'm like, how I am back to normal, you know. Then obviously going to my second fight back to watch, I went to watch Dale and he fought Mike Towell, and what happened there was just fucking horrible. Like, I seen him on the floor, I couldn't keep my eyes off him. I was just like, something ain't right. I could see the doctors panicking, and I was like, I couldn't say well done Dale and win it, man. I just wasn't think about that. You know, like I said, when I realised what happened and he was gonna die, it was just one of the worst things I've ever had. And I seen his family behind me crying their eyes out. I was just like, all that for boxing, you know, entertaining people who wouldn't ever get in the ring themselves, you know, and he's died, he's 25 years old, he's got a kid, he's got a family. And I was like, is it really worth it? And at that time I was thinking, I'd love to get back into boxing and just fight. That was just like, no chance.
Yeah.
Cheers, Dave boy.
How's it going there?
Huh. Cheers. Sorry? Oh, nice one. Cheers, Dave, mate. Oh yeah, I forgot about that, don't I?
Cheers.
Who's that? Who's that? What's cool?
You know,
British boxing is buzzing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, at the moment.
So many good champs, so many good fighters, and so much good talent coming up as well.
Yeah.
So you know we've got so much more to look forward to. Heavyweight division's buzzing at the minute as
Yeah,
well.
crazy.
You know, Tyson Fury. You know,
I
I
think
think Tyson Fury's made that heavyweight division buzzing because it was so boring when Klitschko was.
yeah.
it's terrible.
You know, and a lot of people give Tyson Fury stick, what drives me insane. You know, he's the
I
one.
like him. I think he's crazy, but he's wicked. I
Yeah,
think
he's
he's
interesting.
Yeah, he's a character.
He's a straight talker, you know, if he thinks something, say it.
Yeah.
You know, and like, I think I look up to people like that.
Yeah.
You know, I used to, you know, when I first started following Tyson, if I think something about someone, I wouldn't really want to say it. Now, if I think something about someone, I'll just let them know about it.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's the best way to be, is straight talking. You know where you stand with people.
Yeah, that's
You
it.
know, and he's an entertainer. He's a great fighter. He beat Klitschko, made Klitschko look stupid.
At
What the
his
greatest
backyard,
fight.
basically.
Yeah.
So.
Got a point decision over in Germany.
It
You
doesn't
know?
happen. It's
Doesn't happen.
unheard of.
You know, and all these heavyweights now have come out of the woodworks and start fighting because all these belts have been given out, and obviously what Tyson Fury's going through now, obviously, it's not nice, and he's one of the most nicest blokes I've ever met.
Yeah, I can
He
imagine.
generally is. He's so nice, but when it comes to being put in front of the camera, he says what he wants to say, you know. And but the thing is, it's the media, and I've experienced it myself with the Sun and stuff. And they'll pick, say 90% is positive and there's 10% negative, they'll pick that negative out and make a massive piece about that negative thing and make money off it. Don't give a shit what that person's going to be going through. Don't care, as long as they sell a paper. And that's what they do with Tyson. It's like they want to try and get him out of the sport.
No,
you know? And it's just, I can't imagine what he's going through, you know.
Yeah.
I can remember saying to Mick when I had all them tweets coming through that Sun interview with that, I was like, Mick, I'm quite a mentally strong guy, and I was like, it's quite hard, mate, like, just fucking read all these messages, people saying, like, I donated money to you, really, like, you're a warrior, but I wish I didn't now, you know, what you said, you know, I wish we didn't
because that Sun interview, didn't they kind of turned that from, so the truth you said, because I saw the headline was something like, if I had one last punch, I would punch you vaccine or something like that. That was what the headline was.
Yeah, it's fucking, I read it and I just laughed, so fucking hell, I was so fucking idiot, so I thought, right, okay, I was like, you might as well not even interview me, but then when the amount of shit I got from my Twitter, I was like...
What, do people give you stick for that interview?
Mate, I had thousands of messages come through, some like social, I wish you fucking never woke up, and all things like this, you know, but off like some genuinely nice like people, like saying, Nick, we donated money to you, if we knew you like this, we wouldn't have, you know, I'm just like, I can see now why I would never buy a paper, because it just twists stuff up so bad. And then I said to Mick Ennis, I was like, I can't imagine what Tyson Fury's going through. I'm in quite a bad way now. I've deleted my Twitter. Deleted my Twitter at the time for 2 weeks. Just you know, it did mentally feel good. And I thought, you know, maybe Tyson Fury should do that. You know, he must have that 100 times worse.
Yeah, because he's got millions of followers, isn't he? Or hundreds of thousands at least. You
know, I feel for the guy. You know, and everything he's done. All the positive stuff. You thought it would all disappear when he beat Klitschko.
Well, you would have hoped so, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's bad, but I think he'll come back and hopefully come out strong, and people will, you know, you know, fucking
accept him.
accept him, yeah, for the person that he is. You know, he's, you know, we don't get many Tyson Furies about.
Yeah,
you know,
he's a special talent.
Exactly, he's a special talent. He's a special person as well.
Yeah, exactly that.
Cheers to come down, lads, and cheers for the interview. I'm off to walk my dog now. Go, Rusky. Come on.
Cheers, Nick.
See you later, lads. Nice one, bro.